Well, there were a couple of albums that happened after the Doors, though. Any plans to get back in the studio, put some new masters out of those?
Well, I've been thinking about Full Circle and Other Voices, about actually going in and doing some remixes on it. You know, maybe bring in some various singers and create some whole new mixes of the songs that John Arabi and I put together after Jim died. Yeah, we'll get to it eventually. There's a lot of things to do.
Let's get to the first album. It sort of amazes me that we open with Break On Through, we end with The End, you're centred with Light My Fire, 3 songs that today are just rock standards. Let's talk about The End for a start. An 11.5-minute epic that must have been completely unique in its day. Tell me about the creation of that. Was it an easy track to put together?
No, it wasn't. It took a long time to put that song together. That song came together, The End comes together on the Sunset Strip at a place called the London Fog. That was our first gig on Sunset. And at the London Fog, we had 5 sets a night sometimes to play, and not that much material, because it was just the beginning of the Doors. Played a lot of blues, plays a little bit of Motown stuff, fooled around with some James Brown stuff, and The End was just a short love song, but it was in that Indian mode, that raga mode. So we said, well, let's just keep playing it, and I'll just keep going bum 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 and see what we can do over the top of that. So Jim came up with lines, Robbie came up with lines. I remember playing a little flute into the microphone. It was in the key of D, so the flute was in the key of D. John's playing stuff, and that song, just over the course of about 3 or 4 months on the Strip, expanded from a 2.5-minute song to the 11.5-minute song it became.